What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm Kyle Carlson, and this is the Vital BMX Weekly Update, where we discuss everything going on at vitalbmx.com and in the BMX world. I am currently in Las Vegas, Nevada, catching up with some family before I hop on a flight to North Carolina. I'm meeting up with Drew Bezanson out there. We're going to shoot a lot at Daniel Dare's Park, as well as some other spots in the Raleigh area. So looking forward to that, and as soon as this is over, I'm going to pack my bags. This past weekend, I got to stop by the Vans BMX Street Invitational, and it was absolutely awesome. It was a pleasure seeing everybody out there. I ran around and shot a few photos while our boy Fernando held it down behind the video camera. The event is awesome. It's literally one of the, if not the very best street contests of the year. The day was packed full of highlights, but I'm going to mention a few of the things that stood out to me. First off, the AM contest. It wasn't your average AM contest. It was full of top guys. Guys like Brandon Webster and Jacob Cable, Charles Littlejohn. The top 3 guys from the amateur contest got to ride in the pro class, and that was Julian Artiega, Jacob Cable, and Johnny Rakes. Seeing Johnny Rakes ride in person was probably my #1 highlight of the day. Also, I apologize if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Steve Crandall was saying Johnny Rakes all day. I always thought it was Rakes, so Johnny, I'm a big fan, but I don't know how to say your name. Johnny's got a super original style. He's dialed. He's just as good in person as he is on videos. He gets super creative with crank flips and throws in one-handed X-ups and a bunch of just different sorts of things you don't see too often. I'm a big fan and look forward to seeing a lot more from him. It was also awesome seeing Felix Prangenberg from Germany ride. I've seen Felix ride a few contests before, but I feel like this course really fit his style. He was super consistent and had badass tricks on everything. He also mentioned he has a new signature frame in the works with We the People, so keep your eyes open for that. It's always a pleasure seeing Devin Smiley and Chad Curley ride. Just complete technical insanity from both guys, both incredibly dialed, and just it's amazing the type of things they can do in a contest environment even. And of course, the man himself, Garrett Reynolds. Garrett took home another much-deserved win, which I believe makes 98% of street contests ever have been won by him. Garrett broke his chain during his first run in qualifying, so it almost screwed him over, but he managed to get his bike fixed and made quick work of the course. Everybody already knows this, but Garrett's on another level, and every time he rides, it's just absolutely mind-blowing. So congrats to Garrett on another big win. Also, I think it's important to give a big shout out to Vans. Between this contest, the bowl contest they're doing, Dakota's new shoe, they're doing a lot of really great things to fuel BMX. I got to catch up with Mike Gray a couple days ago. He's back in California after spending some time at home in Canada. He told me all about the Space Brace, his new ankle brace that he created. I'm no expert at ankle braces, but it sounds like Mike really put in the time and made this thing perfect. If you're going to trust somebody to make you an ankle brace, it should probably be a rider that also rides one. Mike jumps off roofs all the time, so if this works for him, I'm sure it's going to work for you. If you want to hear more about it, watch the video, hit the link in the description. And if you want to buy one, enter this code for 20% off. I have no idea how long that code's going to be active or if Mike even wants me to share it, so act fast. Paul Ryan teamed up with filmer Maddie Lambert for a new Mongoose video that dropped recently. As a video guy, I'm always really psyched when Maddie puts something out. Maddie stays super busy with work outside of the BMX world, so when he comes home, it's always a pleasure. Paul kills it. This was shot in his hometown of Liverpool, England, you know, like where the Beatles are from. Plenty of bar spins, plenty of good lines, great video work. Definitely check it out if you missed it, link in the description. Broc Raiford teamed up with Odyssey and Mike Mastroni for his new video, which is titled Passageways. Passageways features Broc shredding a bunch of alleyway spots in the Long Beach, California area. This video is packed full of creativity, great spot usage, and the top-notch riding you expect from Broc. To the average rider, I think a lot of the spots he rides in this wouldn't even be considered spots, but Broc makes it work and makes it work very well. Broc rules. This is just further proof. If you somehow weren't a fan by now, this video is probably going to make you one. If you didn't watch this yet, hit the link in the description. And Broc, thank you. Trey Jones' first ever Florida Swamp Fest went down this past weekend. Trey told me about this event a few months back, and I had a hard time even imagining it in my head. By the looks of the coverage, it was everything he said it would be and more. From crazy Frankenstein-looking ramps to a loop without a top to it and a rail over water, this event had all sorts of things you've never seen before. Some guys like Van Homan and Gary Young and Corey Walsh went out to ride. It just looked absolutely insane, kind of a throwback to the old FBM Ghetto Street contest with a Florida twist to it. This footage is all courtesy of Dan Foley. I definitely recommend checking out his video. The link is in the description. I know if this happens again next year, I'm not going to miss it. All right, that is it for this week. Thank you for watching. I'm about to go pack my bags and head off to North Carolina. I'm going to be around a bunch of guys out there next week, so expect some guests on the show. Until then, keep hitting up vitalbmx.com for all of your BMX desires. See ya!